Good day everyone, I welcome you back to this channel, Dolman fashion channel. What I have today is how to cut or to make a Dolman sleeve top. And before I start, I'm going to cut out the neckline. The neckline is going to be a cano neckline. But because this fabric, as you are looking at it, is a bit stretchy, so that's why I will not be using cutting or marking the neckline directly on the fabric. I will be making use of this pattern to cut out the neckline, after which I come back to the bodies of the top. So right now we are going to start. So I'm going to mark the width of the neckline to be 4 inches. Can you see 4 inches? So I mark it right there. Then the depth of this neckline, I'm going to use 3 inches. So I have my 3 inches right here. Now remember, the width of what we have here is 4 inches, so I'll be repeating that at the base. So I have my 4 inches right here. Now I'm going to place my tape rule this way, and I mark 3 inches. What I have here, 3 inches. Then I make a mark there. So right now I'm going to connect these lines together. So I connect, I place it on this, and I connect that line together as well. Can you see? So right now, having connected the lines together, this edge here, remember, this is the center point of the neckline. So it's going to be back and front and back. So I'm going to place my tape rule right this on this. I'm going to mark 0.5 inch inward. So I have it here. So right now I'm going to place my tape rule on this. You will discover that the edge, I didn't touch the edge, only this one I mark inward by 0.5 inch. So right now I'm going to connect from this point to that edge. So right now I'm going to place my tape rule at the midpoint of this, then I mark like 0.5 inch or 0.4 inch inward. So right now I'm going to connect these lines together. So right now I'm going to cut it off. So can you see? So right now I'm going to open it out. So I have my neckline this way. Can you see? So this is what I'm going to place on the neckline of the fabric, and I cut it out. Now as you can see, I've transferred what I have on this pattern to the fabric. Can you see? That is the neckline. So right now I'm going to go to slow the shoulder line. Now to get the shoulder line, you are going to place a tape rule. I'm going to place a tape rule on the spine cord at your back, at your neck, the back of your neck. So For this, I have the length of the sleeve to be 22 inches, 22.5 inches. So plus the seam allowance, I have about 24 inches right here. So I'm okay with this. So right now I'm going to slope it by 2.5 inches. So I'm going to mark it here, 2.5 inches to slope it down. So right now I'm going to connect this line to this neckline edge here. So I connect. So as you can see, I've connected the line, the slope of the shoulder to the neckline point. So right now I'm going to mark out the round of my sleeve, the circumference of the sleeve mouth. So I have it to be 11 inches. I have it as 11 inches. But because this fabric is stretchy, I'm going to reduce it, and since it's on fold, so I'm going to divide 11 by 2. I have 5.5 inches, so I'm going to remove half out of it, so I will be having 5 inches, then plus half as my seam allowance, so I will be having the total of 5.5 inches. I have it here. So this is the round, the circumference of the sleeve mouth. So right now, this line here is the waistline. So from the tip here, I marked 16 inches from this neckline tip to these bodies. I have 16 inches, and this marks the waistline. So right now, I'm going to measure, and now I'm going to measure the circumference of the waist. I have the waist to be 30 inches. So 30 inches divided by 4, I have 7.5 inches. So 7.5 inches plus 0.5 as my seam allowance. I have it here. Now coming to the down part of the top, so I have it to be 33 inches. So 33 inches divided by, or 34 inches divided by 4, I have, whatever you have is what I shall be marking right there. So 34 inches divided by 4, whatever I have is what I shall be marking right here. So 34 inches divided by 4, I have 8.5 inches. So I'll be deducting 0.5 inches from that 8.5. So I'll be having 8 inches, then plus 0.5 inch as my seam allowance. So I have it right here. So right now, you can use your free hand. I'm going to connect this line in a curved manner to this side. So, or you can use another form. I may first connect these lines together first. Connect this line together first. So I connect it together first. Then I place my tape rule. I mark like less than 1 inch inward. So I connect. I make a curve right there. So I connect. I make a curve till I get to this part. So as you can see, so I'm going to start the cutting right from the inner line. That's where I start the cutting to this side. Then this one, I'm going to start the cutting here because I've added the seam allowance on the shoulder line. So I start the cutting right here. And the neckline, I cut it out. So we have come to the conclusion of this tutorial. So it's as simple as that. You can go and try it on your own. You discover that it's so simple. I thank you very much for taking your time to watch my tutorial, and I want to appreciate you for appreciating my work by clicking on the liking button. And if this one interests you, you can also impresses you, you can also click on the liking button to appreciate this work. Till I come your way some other time, bye for now.